Hello guys, today we're going to be looking at some new customs I've made. We're going to look at my in the process models. So here are the first two models that I've completed. So here we have this red box car, and you all know who this is well. He's from the fourth truck movie as well as Welcome to Train Heaven, and it's none other than Wesley, the red box car. So Wesley here looks exactly like my character Summer buying in Chuckler, the breakdown crane. They were both meant to look like each other. Yeah, so I made Summer based off of Wesley here. And I'm glad Wesley's a good truck, since he got brainwashed. But now he's on the good side again. And by the way, Wesley's a red metallic van, so I got the red metallic paint and painted him metallic red. So yeah, that's the color of Wesley. And he's made from a red baggage car. So this baggage car was kind of beat up, so I had to put a little clay right there because a bit of that wheel was cracked. So I fixed the crack in the wheel. It kind of looks like it is rattling a little bit, but it's not actually. The wheel's in place still. It's like in good condition. It's just the outlet part, like this part here before the inside of the wheel. Like this part right there before or this big outline of the wheel. So yeah, anyways, there's Wesley, the red box car, who's a good truck. And then here's the other completed model I have. It's Bossy, the cow car. So I took out the batteries from inside Bossy. I printed out his shape voice face, kind of like how I did with Father Torture and Frost, as well as Tex. So yeah, anyways, there's Bossy. He's made from the Soda Dairy car, which is the cow car. And there were a bit of spots, so I had to like touch up the spots that were showing that were not a part of Bossy with white. So I have to those spots up. Anyways, there's Bossy. And I'll tell you something else. Seth, Green Eyes, and Richard look like Tex. They look like Tex, even though they're different colors. And Seth and Green Eyes carry the scrap cargo, while Tex and Richard don't. So yeah, I'll point out that fact. And over here are Denise, Lily, Nigel, Violet, Giggler, as well as a couple trucks are part of Harry's gang here. So yeah, those trucks are part of Harry's gang before Scary died, in case they didn't make that clear a long time ago. Anyways, here are my in-process models. So right now I'm making my own custom-made character of a scrap car. Yeah, that's in the process. Here's a blue one that's being in the process of scrap cars. Then here is a custom-made slate car of mine from a Trackmaster item. These two scrap cars are being made from Legos. Wildfire is still in the process right now. I haven't gotten the triangular screwdriver for him yet to get out the triangles. Here I'm making my... Wait, where is... Oh, here it is. I'm making my own custom black E2. Yeah, I'm making my own custom black. At first I was painting it white, as you can clearly see. But I decided to repaint it black. Then I'm making this white water tanker. And then this dumper car that's gonna either have face or no face. I'm still deciding on that truck. It's a dumper car, like topple and tumble, because Tibber doesn't dump anything. Then here are two red trucks. I'll explain about those two in a minute. And these two coaches will be next after these models are done with completion. And here is Lena's body. Tammy T 2009 suggested that I do a few things to Boxer, Lena, Mario, and Sonic. So he suggested that I make Lena's body out of Legos like I did for Zoe. And I decided to take his idea because the Diesels in Disguise 3-pack is hard to get. So I decided to take his idea. So thanks for telling me your idea, Tammy T 2009. Anyways, here are my newcomers as well as other characters. So anyways, these two here, these are the silly vans who were a part of Black Licorice's gang. Anyways, there's those two. Then here's Mario. I did the same thing, like I made his body out of Legos. and then I just taped on all these parts of him. That's what Tammy T 2009 did, but he didn't have all the details. So I printed most of these things out. Then here are some newcomers, as well as some goods trucks. So this is a truck that faces backwards, but I don't have a name for him. But he's based off of the coffee cars. He's going to carry the coffee cargo. I just don't have the cargo. I might give him a logo or lining. I don't know yet. Anyways, here's Peter. He just needs his tender to be added to him. He's made from Crovan's model because that was used for someone else, one of my trucks, I believe. And here is that black tanker who's going to need a new chassis to be replacing the one I used to put for it because I took it to make Freedom. Then here's Lexi's tender. I need to get a new chassis. I need to get the front of Lexi. Here's a red brake van that's going to have the same face as Percy. I mean, Handy has the same face as D261 or Bowler, and Steel Tooth has a round face, and I don't see why I can't make a brake van character that has the same face as Percy, but this brake van has like modified eyebrows on Percy because this face is a adventures face that was taken from a adventures Percy that I originally had it painted as Liz, his sister. But anyways, there's that face. I don't know what any of these trucks' names are going to be yet. At least I know one name of one tanker. Anyways, there's that brake van. Here's the tar wagon that's going to have the same face as Scaredy. I need to get like these little peg things out the way so it can be easier to put this model on. Here is a Brendam Bay blasting cap truck who needs a chassis. These are blasting caps on top of it. That's going to be as a goods truck, not a truck that has a face. Here is a Blue Mountain Quarry truck, who's a noseless truck like Ralph. It has the BMQ logo and it's painted a dark gray or gray, I believe, like light gray, I don't know. Anyways, there's that truck. He's noseless, like I said, like Ralph. Here's another noseless truck, but he has a black tarp, kind of like how he did in Season 1. He has the Diesel Works logo. Yeah, and he's noseless too. Then here are some trucks who are probably Paxton's characters. This is Greed. He's being made out of Legos. And here's Hefty. So yeah, so I've made Hefty and Greed. These two red trucks over here are going to be Anger and Wrath. Their faces are right here, which are already done. Anyways, here's this other cranberry card or character of mine. He's got Brick's face, and he's made out of Legos and carries fewer cranberries. Anyways, there's that. Then here is a white Yumster's yogurt tanker that has the same face as Crosby and Cooper, my two characters. Then here is a jam tanker. I introduced this tanker in another video, but it didn't have the words jam on it or the face. I'm thinking this tanker's name is going to be Jammer, just like Jamie with the jam he carries and his cargo is in his name. This truck's name is going to be Jammer with the jam he carries by instead of E, because Jamie had his name with the jam he carries, Jamie, because he had J-A-M with his name. That's the same situation for Jammer. He's going to have the same thing as Jamie. Anyways, here's the next one. This is a truck that has Tex face, which is a smug face. And he carries the rock cargo, and he has the Furnacebury logo, as well as silver lining. This truck was originally going to be a noseless truck like Ralph, but then I changed my mind and decided to give it a Tex face. Anyways, there's that truck. Then here is a royal blue truck. The royal blue paint is over there. this is the paint that I used for the truck. Yeah, this says royal blue and acrylics. Anyways, there's that. So here is this truck. He has an angry face. I think it's kind of like Bossy's face, but he's looking up. And then here's the Steamworks logo, just like my character Cora. He has the Steamworks logo. And he carries coal cargo. Here's the next truck who carries coal. He's either red or holiday red. I think he's mostly red. Anyways, he has the same logo as Mario. It's another diesel work, Vickerstown Diesel Works. He carries coal cargo too, or she. Yeah, she carries coal cargo. And she has Reese's face with added eyelashes. So this is pretty much a girl who has the same face as Reese, but with eyelashes. Then here's that magenta brake van that I introduced in the other custom model segment. That's Dakota's face and the the Kingdom of China's logo. Same thing for this purple boxcar. Then here is a roof tile truck who has black lining and is painted dark gray, I believe, like Scrapper and some other trucks. He carries roof tiles, and this is like the Hornby face, but it's printed out. Anyways, there's that truck. And here is a silver painted slate truck with the Furnace Railway logo, and he has Father Torture's face. Here's a green truck who has Texas face too, with black lining. Here's one of the coaches that was painted silver. And then here's the other one. Then here's this coffee car who has Scarity's face and the Furnace Railway logo too. A couple of these trucks are going to be in the furnace, would have been in the Furnace Railway, but then they would left. They would explain their story. Then here's a yellow boxcar who has the same logo as Bossy, but it's painted yellow with an orange roof. And he also has a Bachman face, but it's a little different. Here's this gray truck who has the Furnace Railway logo and has Slimy's face. Then here's another ULP boxcar, but only this time, this one's painted metallic red, like Wesley. And, yeah, like Wesley. So this is not going to be the original ULP boxcar. It's going to be another ULP boxcar. So the ULP boxcar is not the only ULP boxcar on Sodor, once he returns to Sodor with the others. And then here's an orange truck with Rickety's face that's made from a take-along rocking up and down truck who had this shocked face over here. And he has the Furnace Railway logo too. Anyways, there's that. Then here's the truck who has Jamie's face painted neon blue with green lining. Same thing for this truck, only it's gold and has orange lining, and Tara's face. Okay. Then here is a black truck with brown lining that has Frost's face with added eyelashes. Then here is a tar tanker custom with the face from Big World Big Adventures. And here's the other cranberry tanker that's the same face as Jammer over there. Anyways, there's that. Then here is another green truck that has Reese's face and says Sodor Mining, Sodor Coal Company, like Addy, my coal truck. Here's a China clay truck that has Rotten's face on it. And then last but not least is this female breakdown crane character who has Rico's face. But this is not Chuckler's sister. Chuckler's sister is going to be the old style breakdown crane model, like Chuckler. She's going to look exactly like him. And she's going to have Slimy's face. I have two more Slimy faces here, so I'll put one of these on that breakdown crane and then it'll be Chuckler's sister. I don't know what her name is going to be yet. Anyways, there's that. So those are all the newcomers and Popular Paxton's OCs, which stands for original characters. And yeah, and now you've seen what I've been in the process of making, and what I've already finished making. and these goods trucks. And then here are some bunch of other things that I printed out, but I'll show those in another video. Before I leave, I'll show you the acrylic paints I use. So this paint here is green, but I don't really see how... Oh, I can read it. It's crisp green, I think. Yeah, it's crisp green. Then here's the magenta paint, but I don't know how to say it, but if you guys can tell me, it's okay. In case you can read it properly. And here's the deep gray I use. Then this dark, I don't know how to say it, and then it's Satan. I'm trying to look for acrylics. Sometimes I get confused with acrylics or anything. Here's this wine cherry paint, like I use for Albert. Here's the holiday red paint that I use. Then here's the apple green paint. It says spring leaf, even though it looks apple. Then here's the black paint I use. Then the white paint. Then the brown paint. I originally was using the Satan brown paint, but now I found the regular brown paint that I put on this truck here. Then here's the metallic red paint. It says metallic on it. This is the paint I use for Wesley. Then here's the regular gray. I sometimes use this on different trucks. Here is the cherry copper paint. Then here's the grass green paint. I'm trying to look for a regular acrylic paint that's green. Then here's the neon blue. Then this is the only paint of silver that I have. There's no regular silver, just metallic silver. It's what I'm going to use for Jamie. Here's the yellow paint. And then here's the paint that I use for Chris and Scrapper and well, yeah. This is the gray paint I use. I also use this for Timothy down there. Yeah, I use it for Timothy. Here's the purple paint that I have. I was originally using this purple paint right here, but now I found the regular purple paint that I need. Now I found, this is the rose pink paint I used for Ashlyn, the leader of her gang. It's metallic rose pink. Yeah, so it says metallic and it's rose pink, like I said. This is a color mix of paint. It says holiday red, but I was originally using this to mix up some paint. So I put white paint in this paint and then I shook it up, and now if you can see, it makes pink paint. And then here is orange paint. Then here's the regular red paint that says acrylics instead of metallic. Then here is the bright blue. I'm gonna get like dark blue or regular blue. Then here's the royal blue. And last but not least is the gold. It's metallic because we don't have any regular gold on where I get my paints from. So anyways, thanks for watching this custom model segment as well as the newcomers for the Truck Heroes movie. I'll see you all with the next video soon. Goodbye.